When will you arrive in Jiangyuan? Auntie is dying. I heard he's in the hospital. Go find him now.
Jiangyuan, come with me for a blood transfusion. Mom is dying.
You're looking for a doctor. What are you looking for me for? Isn't Lin Kong here? He is my friend. With him here, what can happen to my mother?
No, Mom had a heavy bleeding during the operation. She needs you.
Enough. You want to tie me to you? How dare you curse my mother?
Is there something wrong with Aunt again? Go ahead. Don't worry about me. We won't contact each other anymore.
Ignore her. All day long. I know how to make trouble. Ruwan came to Jiangzhou alone. Pregnant again. I'll help her. What's wrong? Could you please stop making trouble?
Mom, I really can't do it this time. I beg you, come back with me. I beg you.
Why didn't you say it earlier?
Jiangyuan, I have a stomachache. Mom, rest in peace. Jiangyuan and I will live a good life. By the way, Mom, tell you a good news. You're going to be a grandmother. Husband. You're going to be a father.
Zhang Yao. I love gentleness. We've been married for years, and I beg her to come back every day. She's back to me now, but because of you, I will never hear from her again. You should die.
You're going to be a father. If there is a next life, I must love myself first. Wasn't I killed by Jiang Yuan? Am I reborn? Am I reborn? Go call Dr. Lin. I was actually reborn.
My aunt's condition has worsened. Immediate surgery is needed. The family asked him to come and give Aunt a blood transfusion.
Hang up.
The blood bank of the hospital is tight. Only his blood type is tired. Even if there was a blood bag before, only when he comes and signs can he use it. This is the hospital's rule. Even I can't give him water.
No big problem. It's just staying up too late. I'll give you some abortion medication.
Thank you, doctor.
It's publicity again. Is Auntie's illness getting worse again?
Zhang Yao, are you done yet? Ruwan is pregnant. She just returned home. I am unfamiliar with Jiangzhou. I'll accompany her for a while. Could you please stop being so cautious?
You come to the hospital. Mom's situation is very bad.
She needs to come again, right? Not good every time. I went there so many times, but I didn't see my mother. Hey, is it that I just want to be with Ruwan? My mom is not well. What are you acting? Can you die without me?
Mom is dying. She needs to bleed.
No, you go see a doctor. What do you want from me? Can I cure the disease or prolong my life? I said I have something to do today. Stop bothering me.
Is there something wrong with Aunt? Just go ahead and don't worry about me. I shouldn't disturb your life anymore. Don't contact me anymore.
Stop bothering me. Otherwise, I will divorce you today.
Who is this person? I said the hospital nurses were not attentive. Miss Zhang must quit her job in the system. It would be better to take care of him full-time. Be a hands-off shopkeeper. Even when he was critically ill, he refused to come to see you. Miss Zhang has been busy in the hospital for a year. He's only been here a few times. Every time I come back, I still give you a cold face. It's really pitiful.
Jiang Yuan, this beast, for a green tea moonlight. Even his biological mother doesn't want him anymore?
Jiang Yuan, I wish you wouldn't come. Your mother passed away in this life. Just let your white moonlight carry you.
Facing dangerous situation. We'll do the surgery first. You go find Xiao Yuan right away.
Don't be so careful. I'm not that delicate.
You are pregnant. There's a baby in my belly. We need to pay extra attention.
I know. You're just nagging like an old lady.
My job as a mother is to take care of your baby. You take a break here. I'll get you some medicine. This guy is in critical condition. Xia Bingyue informed her, still not answering the phone.
He blocked me. How can there be such a person? It's all my fault. I used to call him often. He finds me annoying. Now just see it's my phone. He just hung up on him. I have no choice.
How can I blame you? Blame it on his own stupidity.
We all see how good you are to your mother-in-law. It's not your fault at all.
Follow me. Hey, your mother is bleeding heavily now. Immediate surgery is required. Only your blood type matches. What could happen? I'm accompanying Ruan to get medicine. Can you please stop fooling around with Zhang Yao? In the hospital. You were watching my mom in the hospital. What could happen? It's fine if Zhang Yao just performs for me every day. What do you hear her making noise about? Did you know that Ruan is pregnant? Waited for him for so long. This time he returned home. I must chase him. I don't care what you are doing now. Your mother is in a bad condition. You hurry to the hospital. Lin Kong, are you my brother? You are still helping Zhang Yang to deceive me. I know you two are classmates. You are biased and flamboyant, but I don't want to live forever with a woman I don't love. I missed Ruan once 5 years ago. I don't want to follow him this time. I'm done. I forgot to take the medicine for you. Where are you in the hospital? Hello.
Dr. Lin's patient seems to be dying.
He is in the hospital. Go find him now. Zhang Yang, are you done yet? You don't take care of my mother. Why do you have to come to me?
I called you hundreds of times. Don't you understand what people say? I said your mother's life is in danger. Previous life. If I hadn't shown you the critical illness notice and photos, how can you believe what I say? I won't show you this time. I want to see if you will regret it.
Zhang Yao, if you make fun of my mother's illness again, I'm not rude to you.
Your mother is lying on the operating table waiting for you to save her life. But you're here with me. Someone's son? I just can't say it. Zhang Yao, how could you beat Jiang Yuan? My father hit. Beat you too.
You are crazy. Did you know Ronghua is pregnant? If Ronghua and 3 chaos, I'll make you pay for it.
Jiang Yuan, why don't you go see your mother? Just wait to regret it. I'm afraid my mother-in-law won't make it. How's it going?
Sister, you have worked hard during this period.
Hello. I want to schedule a funeral for my mother-in-law in 3 days. Jiang Yuan blocked my phone number. Please inform him for me.
What's wrong? Mother explained. Come back and deal with Zhang Yang's funeral. It's not Linka. Where are you from? You have to do it at this critical moment. Playing around with Zhang Yang. You were fooling around, right? If you come back to atone, your mother won't die. You for a woman. He could even watch his own mother die without saving her. Are you still human? Lin Kong has never been so angry with me. It can't be true.
What's wrong?
Lin Kong said my mother passed away.
How is it possible? Auntie just had a heart attack. It's not that serious. And didn't you tell me a few days ago? Auntie is recovering well. Can I be hospitalized after a while?
Yes, it must be that bitch Zhang Yang who did this. Lin Kong even lied. Xiao Yu. I would rather believe a woman who abandoned you. You don't believe in your brother after so many years, right? Lin Kong doesn't allow you to say that. Ruan also has her own difficulties. If you dare to act like this again, we don't even have to be brothers. You are hopeless. My aunt's funeral will be held in 3 days. If you don't come, you'll regret it forever.
This is going to be buried soon. Why hasn't Qing Yuan come yet?
Mother died. Don't care. I am Yao Yao. No one cares if you die. A heartless beast.
Zhang Yao, give him a call first. This missed the time. It's not easy to bury him. Since that day, after I called him to come back and give my mother a blood transfusion, he didn't answer my call. WeChat was also blocked.
I informed him. I'll give him another call. What are you doing? Funeral for my mom. My mother is doing well in the hospital. What's wrong with Zhang Yao? You are still obsessed. Auntie died a long time ago. You don't listen to Zhang Yao. Don't listen to me either. Can I ask my aunt to come back to life and tell you? Crazy. Today is my aunt's funeral. You are such a woman. Come here dressed like this. Are you crazy or am I crazy? Zhang Yao's funeral. You're also fooling around, right? Fake illness failed. Dare to play funeral. I love acting so much. Okay, Bin Zong. I make you stupid.
Mom.
You play the whole play. Do the whole show. You beast. How could Hai have a son like you? Zhang Yuan, take this woman and get out of here. Don't say I know you anymore. I'll do the funeral myself.
What are you doing? What right do you have to chase us away? Zhang Yao, you invited so many people to act in the play, just to drive me away? I already was.
Check me out. Dare to move softly. I'm married to you.
This is the death certificate. Did you see clearly? This is the death certificate. Did you see clearly? Zhang Yao, even if you're angry, you can't joke about your aunt's life. Jiang Yuan lost his father when he was young. I have always depended on my aunt. Don't you know how important your aunt is to Jiang Yuan? It turns out you've always known how important Jiang Yuan is to your aunt. So you will be in the case of aunt sick. Are you deliberately pestering Jiang Yuan? What are you talking about? Zhang Ying, I know you are dissatisfied with me. I don't want to disturb your life. But I really can't let go of Jiang Yuan. If you really don't like me, I'm leaving tomorrow. I won't appear in front of you anymore.
Lord, what are you saying? I waited so long for you to return home. How could I let you leave?
But I don't want to cause trouble for you. I wasted too much of your time. You don't have time to take care of your aunt.
My mom just had a heart attack. It's not a terminal illness. Yu Zhangyang is watching in the hospital. Zhangyang, you are really going too far. To get you home. You asked so many people to pay compensation. Acting, right? My mom treats you badly. That's how you treated her. I'll say it one last time. If you yell at me again, I'm really not being polite to you.
Brute. Watch your mother's burial in person. Can I lie to you? Your mother has been dead for so long. Have you come back once? Yao is the only one who is busy all the time. You don't appreciate it. Why are you still blaming others? Your mother worked hard all her life. How could I raise such an ungrateful person like you?
What? Don't be fooled by this woman. My mother is alive and well in the hospital. This bitch wants to keep me by her side. Trying to save my mother. I needed emergency treatment the day before yesterday. Yesterday was a time to contribute. Today is good. My mother's funeral was held today. Matters of life and death. How can Yao joke about this? Oh, you don't understand. This woman has been spoiled by her family since she was a child. A bad temper. She thought the whole world revolved around her. Luan is pregnant. A person in Jiangzhou is unfamiliar with the place. Isn't it my job to take care of her? But Zhang Yao just can't stand it. She would not be content unless I was tied to her side. A woman like this who is petty and narrow-minded. I can't say anything.
Jiang Yuan, you are hopeless. What is going on?
Zhang Yao, let me tell you. Take all these things away from me immediately. Go back and take care of my mom. Otherwise, I will divorce you today.
Divorce. Leave now.
You.
Okay. Divorce now.
You can act in Yu Yang Xiani, right? The show is not going well. Dare to threaten. Yang, I know you don't want to divorce me, but you can't win me back by acting or threatening me. If you really want to live with me, then go back. Take good care of your mother. After Ruan gave birth successfully.
You don't understand what people say, right? You see clearly. I want to divorce you. Zhang Yao, don't talk about plans. Jiang Yuan is such a good man. How could you divorce him? If you want to pick up trash, go ahead. Should I say it or not? You two are really a good match.
You're out of the house. Why do you want me to leave the house? Which eye of yours saw me cheating on you during marriage?
Where were you when my mom was in the hospital and needed a blood transfusion? Where were you when I was taking care of my mother's funeral alone? Today, in front of so many people, do you dare to ask people to agree? You dare not. Because you are accompanying him to eat, go shopping, and watch movies. Mom told you he'll be well soon. I'm about to be discharged from the hospital. You thought it was true. That's because Mom doesn't want you to worry. He doesn't want to affect your work. That's what I said. You are the only one who is so heartless and ruthless. Believe it. Arrived at the hospital and didn't even come to see him for the last time. How unfilial. You've worked hard all your life. I just raised you, an ungrateful wolf. How unfilial. It seems you have worked hard all your life. I just raised you, an ungrateful wolf.
Zhang Yang, send someone to follow me. You said it wasn't acting.
I don't follow you. How do I know you're having such a good time out there? Don't track you. How do I know your true face? When my mother was lying on the operating table. You are sad outside. Being a father to someone else's child. Zhang Yao, how can you say that about Jiang Yuan? It's a child. Not from Zhao Yuan. But my baby and I are very grateful for the kindness of brother Zhao Yuan to us. Do you know how much Zhang Yuan likes children? You can't give birth yourself. But it can't deprive us of being fathers. The rights. Put away your green tea face. I don't buy this.
Zhang Yao, what are you doing?
I want to divorce you. If you disagree, I will file a lawsuit. I'm getting a divorce.
Zhang Yao wants a divorce. But not now. There is no way I can leave the house with nothing. Anyway, Mom is about to be discharged from the hospital. You don't have a job either. You will be responsible for taking care of Ruan during her childbirth. Wait until she gives birth successfully. I will divorce you.
Xiao Yao, are you still human? It's not enough that I'm your free babysitter, right? I also need to be your mistress's confinement nanny.
Things outside are not clean. Ruan and I don't know how to cook. Don't you have a job? I'm free, so I'm free. George, you are a beast. Did you know that Zhang Minhui is pregnant? Have no idea. Zhang Yao is also pregnant. Pregnancy depends on her. After so many years of marriage, there is no movement. What's wrong? I said I would take care of Ruan. She got pregnant. Zhang Yao is a hen that doesn't lay eggs. How could she be pregnant?
It is impossible for Zhang Yao to be pregnant alone. And pregnancy for 10 months is very hard. How can you joke about this?
I understand. You're just trying to win me back. First, prepare for my mother's funeral, threatening me with the divorce agreement again. Now she's pregnant again. Zhang Yang, your mother-in-law won't.
Do you listen to your master? If you weren't here to see Mom off for the last time today, just get out of here. I don't want to quarrel with so many relatives' children. Take your mistress with you.
Changing strategy again. Zhang Yao, if you want to win me back, you should learn how to talk to me. At this point, you are not even as good as Ruan and your toes. Xiao Yuan, if you continue to be so stubborn, we don't even have brothers anymore. If you really treat me as a brother, stop messing around with her. What did Zhang Yao give? What are your benefits? Let you help her like this. Even my mother doesn't dare. You can even give her the correct pronunciation. Now she's saying she's pregnant. You do this. Does your hospital know? Don't forget you are a doctor. Good. I will convince you today.
There's no need to say so much for him. Bring your mistress. Get out of here. Shame. Because this child, I will collapse. For other people's children. Force your own child to death. You will regret it.